As you may know, over half of all first marriages end in divorce. About 60% of second marriages end in divorce. 70% of third marriages end in divorce. And for fourth marriages, I'll let you do the math. So here's a little story about Barbara and Jerry. Both of them are in a blended family, meaning this is a second marriage for both of them. Both of them have kids from a prior relationship. Now, both Barbara and Jerry, like people in blended families, want to both make sure that their spouse is cared for when they're gone, while at the same time making provisions for their children from a previous relationship, making sure they're cared for and they eventually get something. But because they have no estate plan set up for themselves, here's what ends up happening. So Barbara passes away. Then according to California law, because they don't have an estate plan, Jerry inherits everything. A couple years later, Jerry finds love again with Linda. Linda also has kids from a prior relationship. A couple years after that, Jerry passes away. Everything ends up going to Linda and her kids. Now that first relationship that we talked about, Barbara, Jerry, and of course each of their children from their prior relationship end up getting nothing. And everything ends up going to this third person, Linda, and her kids. Now, Barbara and Jerry, when they got together, they didn't even know Linda or her kids, completely flying in the face of what their initial goals were. So planning for a blended family can be extremely important.